What up, good peoples? Welcome to another episode of Millionaire MAN Cave. We are live in the building. What's going on with the feedback? I ain't heard the feedback earlier. All of a sudden, got feedback. Was it just me? I don't know. All right.
Man.
A little bit.
Whatever.
I didn't hear it earlier, though. Right.
Yeah, I ain't hear it earlier either. I don't know. Oh, well. It is what it is. Welcome to another episode of Millionaire MAN Cave. Well, Man Cave. I can't get the word straight. We live in the building, y'all. Here on RETV, re-tv.net. If you got downloaded the mobile app, hit up the mobile app. It is RETV on your Android, RETV on your. Dang, the feedback is throwing me off. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
On your
This is a little strong right now.
Let me see something right quick. I'm cool with this. 1 quick second. All right. No, maybe. Yes. No. I'm back again.
No, he's gone. Do I have feedback when I say something?
Nah. Nah, you good. I don't know. We gonna rock with it because it seemed like when I stopped talking, I don't know. Whatever. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, download the app to your Android phone or your iPhone, Relationship Entertainment Television. It is out there for you to hit the subscribe button if you are following us on YouTube, or hit us up on Facebook. But each and every, what's today? Tuesday? Each and every Tuesday right here. Exactly. 8 p.m. Relationship Entertainment Television. You get Millionaire Man Cave live in the building. There's quite a few other shows we got going on as well. Women's Champ comes on Thursday, same channel right here. You got a couple other shows that come on. Let's Eat comes on Sundays, 3 p.m. Relationship Entertainment Television is hitting, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but Relationship Entertainment Television, RETV, is actually hitting, y'all. They got quite and got new shows coming up in the month of November. A business show, Business Talk Library, coming to RETV soon. So for those out there like myself who is very interested in business and being around business-like people, we got business shows for y'all that would actually satisfy some of y'all's business needs. Yes.
Okay.
So we, the network is expanded. The network is expanding, y'all. Don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on them. Relationship Entertainment Television, RETV. Go ahead. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button right here on YouTube. If you were watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're not watching on YouTube, go to YouTube, Relationship Entertainment Television. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell for the alert, so that way you know each and every time one of the shows go live or there's a new episode of something coming out that you can only watch right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. Don't forget to go ahead and do that. We got a great show for y'all tonight.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, we got a great show for y'all tonight. You can also watch previous episodes on re-tv.net. Previous episodes on re-tv.net. Yeah, today's Tuesday. It's a Tuesday before November. I'm interested. I'm ready to get into November. But before we get into November, let's go ahead and introduce who else is doing the show with me tonight. As always, my brother from another mother, my man Mike, is in the building. What's going on, Mike?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Peace. What's going on, y'all?
All the way from the DMV. I was actually in the DMV just this past weekend, and I didn't get a chance to ride by. What's going on, Donnell? Mr. Reason?
What's happening? Cooling, chilling, all of the above.
All of the above. Yeah, I was actually just in the area. What was it? Friday evening, Friday night, Saturday, and left Sunday. I ain't gonna lie, I missed the area. I miss being in that area. It's just so much stuff to do. The people, the things you can get. We had some crabs. I wanted some crabs. We had some crabs, man. Yeah, we did it. We did it right. Again, we was only there for like literally a day, maybe a day and a half, if you want to call it that.
Okay, I need a bushel of crabs down here.
What?
A day and a half.
Oh, a half. Okay, man. I thought he was a day and a half. I said, whoa, wait a minute, man.
You get some ass in the day too. Exactly. Yeah. Just to stop killing us up there with his I see is he sporting the Raiders hat today? I don't know. They lost this past Sunday, so he's sporting the Raiders hat today.
No, man, number one draft pick.
Okay. My bad. So, he don't want to sport his Raiders stuff on the weeks that they lose.
I'm just trying not to get shot, man.
What's going on,
stop
Black?
killing us.
Trying
good
not to
with
get
you?
shot. Hey, I'm just trying not to get
Stop
shot.
I feel you. I feel you. With everything that's going on, that's all you pretty much can do is try.
Trying not to get shot.
That's all you can do is try.
The crime for anything a black man do is death. That's the penalty is death. So if it's a minor violation, hey, off with the head. They killing you, dog. It don't matter, man. It don't matter, man.
Exactly. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna get into that for a second, but I got a quick question.
Killing us.
Before I get into my question, let's go ahead and hit this intro right quick, and then we're gonna get into that right quick.
Yeah, let's see that intro. What's up with that intro?
When they do that, cause we do that though. I see you talking, so we gon' take it though. And yeah, talking cheap, so don't do that though. My click 100 deep. Bitch, we yeah, bitch, we
Yeah, we very well. We very well. It's crazy, Black.
Yeah.
Actually, going back to what we were just talking about just a minute ago, I started to wear my shirt today as well, my white joint. To stop killing the shirt.
Okay.
Okay.
You know they had situations, so I guess the latest situation, or the latest situation that hit the news anyway, is the situation up in Philly. Y'all seen that
There's
one?
another one? No.
Yeah. It was a dude.
It's on tape.
Say what? Say it again.
I'm saying I'm talking. Oh, I said I got it on tape. I meant video. They got it on video. You don't get that on tape, you know.
That's why I said the latest that hit the news anyway, because you know it's other ones that it ain't hit tape, video, anything else for that matter.
When we know about.
Exactly.
Right.
And so, dude, I don't know the whole situation. I only seen parts. I only seen clips of the video. In the clip of the video that I seen, dude had a knife. There were two cops, and they were pretty much backing away, telling him put the knife down, put the knife down. He was waving the knife, and they got around the car. When they got around the car, he came towards them, and when he came towards them, he was coming towards them the whole time. When he got around the car, he came towards them. They just opened fire.
Yo, and my thing about that is, okay, but did you see how many shots they let off? It was just like, dog, it's like they were shooting at 10 people. It's one person you shooting at. Why do you have to shoot them 8 times?
Yeah, I don't. That's a good ass, because they trained to shoot to kill. They not trained to shoot the wound. They not trained to shoot for anything. They trained to shoot to kill.
I mean, I know that. I know that. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Threat.
Because look, man, look, the dude had a knife, all right, and the knife was so little you couldn't even see it in his hand. It ain't like he had a
you can barely see it. But my question is, why is it always lethal force? What happened to stun guns? Why can't they use a taser?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or even going to a gun. And if you got to go to a gun, okay, cool. You go to a gun. He had a weapon. I got you. Whatever. But all right. So if you got to go to a gun, why not shoot him in the foot or shoot him in the leg?
Hey, what happened to the batons they had? What happened to the batons, man?
They ain't going to approach a baton with a knife.
Hey, look,
they're not going to approach a knife with a baton.
Yeah, it's multiple cops and one dude with a knife. Look, man, boy, we finna kung fu you to death.
Yeah.
You know, what happened to that? What happened to somebody? What happened to Rodney King and a dude, dog? What happened to that?
Because I tell you what, I have seen too many times on YouTube where it was people of other colors that was all kinds of threats, and they just let it go.
I seen a video earlier today of a dude. He had a bat in his hand, and I don't know what it was. A white dude. He had a bat in his hand, and I don't know what the situation was, but he was banging on the police window, and the police officer was just sitting there calling for backup. He was like da 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 da. He didn't get out the car. He didn't address him. He didn't do none of that. He just sat in the car calling for backup. Meanwhile, dude banging on his door and banging on his window with a bat. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Yeah, but if he was black, he would have felt threatened for his life.
He'd have got out that car and he'd have shot him. Easily. Easily. I don't know. I'm with you, Black. That concept needs to change. You don't shoot to kill. You shoot the wound. You shoot the whatever. But that concept needs to change. That training or whatever it is that they doing needs to change.
Yeah, because what happens, man, it justifies a killing. You know what I'm saying? So let's just take. Now I'm just taking this. I'm just looking at. Let's say me and you had disagreement. You had a knife and I had a gun. Well, if I'm sitting there arguing with you, and we going back and forth, and all of a sudden you whip your knife out and you approach me, and I shoot you multiple times. No, they gonna charge me a manslaughter.
Yep.
I'm gonna get manslaughter because they say you should have stopped after you shot him once. So after you shot him the first time, you had intent to kill.
Yeah, that's what I said. They shoot to kill, dog. They don't shoot.
And
they don't shoot the.
You can't keep doing that, man. You can't keep
crazy. I mean, that's. I mean, it doesn't make any sense at all. But you know,
look,
we'll see what happens.
I ain't never been shot. My cousin been shot. A few other people I know been shot, and they don't think it's a good idea to do it. And I promise you, you shoot somebody in their leg, they gonna stop approaching you. They gonna lay down for a second. They gonna, oh, ouch, it's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Well, I give you a little more than ouch.
Hey, look, man. Think about this though. Think about this. If you douse cold water in somebody's face, they got a knife. They gonna be off limits for about 2 seconds. They gonna be immobilized for 2 seconds. Like, whoa. That's water. Why you got to shoot? I mean,
that didn't stop the girl in Harlem Nights when he shot her in her pinky toe.
Hey, look, man. If a woman took her drawers out and threw them at you, you would be immobilized for a second. You'd be like, oh, look. That's all you need. Right. Yeah. You might smell it. I like that. You know,
like,
why we gotta shoot to kill every situation?
I know, especially when they have a Batman
situation
belt.
Justified.
They have that Batman belt with all those different devices that they can use to immobilize a situation instead of a gun. But yet, when it's us, they go straight to the gun.
Yeah.
But you know why?
Why? Because they feel threatened. They feel threatened by it.
Because they already threatened by our skin color. And then, you know what I'm saying, going through police academy in real life situations, so you know what I'm saying, it's two different things. And I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying, like, they give these scary folks a badge and a weapon, bad stuff gonna happen.
Right. That's true. And that's the thing. Like you said the key word, scary folks. These bums are scared. Don't get me wrong. I get it. Because you don't know what you're going to encounter every day, and everybody is different. So to a certain degree, you got to be on your toes. But I think you should have some sort of mental capacity to go, you know what? Not every situation is the same. Not every situation calls for a lethal weapon.
That's right.
And you know,
that's just my personal.
I think it also deals with its profiling as well.
I'm about to say, you got to take racism out of that. You got to take racism out of that. So.
Yeah, but guess what? When they go in certain neighborhoods, they're already amped up.
That's right.
They already amped up. I'm be the first day. Police come here in my neighborhood. He gonna be like, he gonna be on his P's and Q's. And everybody gonna be like, what you doing around here? What's going on? But I tell you, it's in the other neighborhoods we got around here, when them police roll up in the neighborhood. Hell, I got police live in my neighborhood. I got police live down the street.
I got about 3 houses down.
Yeah, and then so, you know, when they go in certain neighborhoods, they already amped up as this is a tough neighborhood. That's how they call it. This is a high crime neighborhood, so I'm heightened. Now, I don't care what you call it.
Scared.
The situation, you're still dealing with the same people, man. You're still dealing with human beings. And until we can see everybody as human and not a threat, because I guarantee you, somebody in my neighborhood walk around with a knife, I bet they go to jail. They ain't gonna die. unless it's me.
It's true.
Now if it's me, now I might not make it.
That's true.
Now this is some of my other
and I know where you live at.
They might make it. They might make it.
Exactly.
We might be saying,
Mike,
remember that time you waved that bat and gun and knife at the police, and he said, "Sir, sit down," and you cussed him out. Boy, that was a funny night. But if it's me, God bless him. They shouldn't have did that.
Whole different story.
Whole different story.
Whole different story. Hey,
and I'll tell you something else. Just to take it a little deeper, I don't want to go off tangent on nothing, but that stand your ground law, it don't work for us the same as it do for other people either.
Oh, heck no.
Of course not.
It does not work for us the same way it does. So you got to be careful. Those of us who have guns and we want to claim stand your ground when something happens, it doesn't always work the same with us.
Well,
I've seen it happen.
I don't know that we claim how we're going to be charged with. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The lawyer can use that as a defense, but depends on what's being charged and how you're going to defend it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's true. That's true. As a matter, hey, right quick though, did y'all take care of that situation for November 3rd? Y'all vote already?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm done, dog. I'm done. They keep calling me, asking me to vote. I said, I'm done, dog.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
I even tracked mine. I even tracked my ballot.
Ever. You did?
I tracked my ballot. And it says when I tracked my ballot, it says it was accepted. So I'm good.
I wish once you track it and accept it, them ninjas stop calling and stop texting. I still get texts to this day, dog. I'm like, yo, I submitted my ballot. I'm already registered to vote. I got 50 million things, paper mail from y'all. I get emails from y'all. I get text messages. Yo, that is so annoying.
Dog, I get phone calls and they just get right into it. Hello, well, I am from, will you vote for President Trump? That outright, just don't even say, they just asking, we need you to go do that. And I'm like, whoa, wait 1 minute. You don't even know who I am. You asked me to do something. I'm like, yo, kill yourself.
All these numbers right here are text messages from people asking me to vote over the past 24 hours. This is just 24 hours worth. This ain't even like
hours.
Dog,
Damn.
It is annoying. It is annoying as hell. It just seems like every 5 seconds I get a text message. Will you be voting for Trump? Will you be voting for Biden? This is Joe Biden. This is Kamala Harris. This is Michael Pence. I'm like, yo, stop texting me. I know y'all ain't got my number like that.
Yeah, hey, let me tell you, they on it too, because I have a Maryland number still, and I get texts from North Carolina people with my Maryland number asking me about voting in North Carolina.
They know where you registered.
So
they know where you registered. Oh yeah, right. They know where you registered. I just encourage everybody, because I ain't gonna lie. So this weekend, while I was in New York for like a quick minute before I got to the DMV. I saw on the news that Bama's is actually like, all right. So one of the mailboxes, somebody broke into and stole the ballots out of the mailboxes. This is why I'm kind of hesitant about these mailboxes. Then on another channel the next day, somebody broke into one of the boxes in front of the courthouse. The big joint, not the mailbox, but the big joint, lit it on fire.
Damn.
That's crazy. They going to those extents to take away people's votes. That's crazy.
Damn.
Crazy.
When
I did mine, they had security out there.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Yeah. That's what I heard. I heard they got security. They got 24/7 security in the DMV for it.
I took my ballot. I did absentee ballot. I think I said it before. I did an absentee ballot. Got it in the mail, and I took it to the Board of Elections and went inside of the Board of Elections, and they had a ballot box inside there, and we were able to drop it off, my wife and I.
Yeah, that's what my wife, she dropped both ours out of the Board of Elections. Yep.
Yeah. Mine just did it. She got both of ours, and we had to sign it and everything and seal it and Board of Elections. She went to take it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, speaking of wives, right quick, I gotta bring this up before we get into our topic for tonight. So I had something happen to me earlier today. Mike, I don't think he was online when I was telling Donnell and Mike. So I've been growing some plants and stuff over the summer, right? I got some peppers, some all types of stuff. So one of my plants, I said, let me go ahead and hang it dry, so that way I can, it's some like basil, right? And so I was going to hang it in a place where it doesn't, so it has an opportunity to dry in my shed. So while I open my shed, anybody who knows me knows I don't do snakes. I immediately looked down and saw a snake. I dipped up out my shed, closed it, and don't know what's going back. That snake has now owned the shed on my property, and he ain't got to pay no rent. Me personally, I don't know. I don't deal with snakes. Anything y'all, and I ain't gonna lie, I came inside to my wife and I was like, yo, I'm not going back in the shed, babe. She was like, why? Like, cause there's a snake in there, and I don't fool with snakes. I will admit to my wife I am scared of, and I don't do. Is there anything y'all would admit to y'all wives? We supposed to be macho men, but is there anything y'all would admit to y'all wives that y'all scared of or just won't do?
I'm not getting on my roof.
Okay.
Okay, you scared of
man,
like that?
It depends. I mean, I changed the chandelier in my foyer. You know what I'm saying? I had a bifold ladder, a 14-foot. I did that, and that was, but I'm not getting on my roof. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. All right. What about you? What about you, Mike?
Me too. I used to get on my roof. I used to put up my Christmas lights. But over the last probably 4 years, 3-4 years, I've gotten so I don't trust it anymore. I don't deal with the roof either. But as far as other things, I can't think of anything that I'm spiders, but they got to be big spiders.
See, I can do this. I can do spiders. I can do bugs, insects. I ain't got no problem with bugs and insects. I can kill them. But when it comes to snakes, no, sir. No, sir.
Now,
what about you, Black?
I don't fool with snakes. I don't fool with snakes, man. And first of all, I check it out. I need to know what type of snake. He got me for the first 10 seconds. He got it. Because I'm punking out the first 10 seconds. Because it's like, whoa, when I jump back, I'm moonwalking back in the grass. Whoa. Jump back about 50 feet first. But then when I get myself together, I'm like, oh, he got to go. He got to go. He can't stay here. He got to go.
I'm grabbing a shovel and I'm chopping his head off.
Somebody got to go today. I haven't needed to get on my roof, but my wife used to be scared as hell when I had my house in Virginia because we had like a forest around our house, and my gutters used to always get filled, and I'd be putting gutter guards up, but I wouldn't do it on the ladder. I'd do it from the roof because I could move real fast. And it's a 2-story house, and I'd be right on the edge. My wife, she'd be, but I hadn't needed to get on my roof lately, but I don't know if I'd be scared to get on the roof. I don't know. That was a good one down there, Mike. That was good. That roof. I'd never thought about that. Ain't too much stuff I'd be scared of. No. I don't know. I can't think of that. You can't be too scared of too much stuff around your wife, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember everything.
Right, they want to feel safe. They want to feel safe.
Where it say down there?
Say snake sound like Joe.
I see it on your face down there. I see it on Dr.
What that is?
I said that snake sound like Jody.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, my wife know. And see the crazy part about it. So where I live at, and Black and Mike, you know where I live. So where I live at, there's like a creek behind my house, and so there may be all types of stuff. And I have no, but if I see it any other time and I'm cutting grass, I run over it. But the joint was in my shed. So I was in the lawnmower wasn't on, none of that. So I was just like, nope, you done. And so I'm working myself back up into going back in there so I can kill it. But I won't be doing it alone. I'm just gonna let y'all know that now.
Hey Ty, you might be scared, but you better act like the crocodile hunter.
Oh yeah. Your girl, you like, oh man, ain't nobody thinking about that.
Watch. This is the most poisonous snake in North Carolina. Watch me pat him on his booty and see what he does.
You like, babe, that snake. I killed that snake was about this big. Snake about that small. Like, I killed that. Nah. I don't.
Man.
So is it wrong? So fellas, if this dude let another man come kill the snake in his garage, is that wrong?
For me, no. Exactly. No.
Nope. But I will take care of a snake. I'll take care of a snake. I'm okay.
Do you let another man come in on your property and be more manly than you?
That ain't being more manly. I'm being smarter. I work smarter, not harder. That's what I'm saying. I hire people for certain things.
So last winter, let me tell you a true story. Last winter, one of the boys went outside, took the trash out, and he come running back in the house, talking about something. It was a deer in the backyard, but he wouldn't move, right? So I was like, okay. So I had went out there. So the deer was like a baby deer. The deer was dead, and I was like, do I call somebody? I don't even think animal services would have took him away for me.
So what you supposed to do with it?
Hey man, I ended up, so me and my oldest, we grabbed some shovels and we threw that joint in the woods and let the crows deal with that. Because what I didn't want was it to turn into a corpse in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? Because the crows would be pecking at them. You know what I'm saying? So I just sent them off.
Chucked it over to it's that part.
I sent them to the upper room.
It's that part. I had a dead rabbit in my yard one time, and I had to do the same thing. And it was crazy because I had my sons around me, and so I'm picking it up with the shovel. But I'm like, oh, this man nasty. I went outside. I'm like, oh man, let's open that bag. Let me put this in there right quick. Put that in the trash can. Yeah. Inside, I'm like, ugh.
Donnell, you reminded me. I did punk out in front of my wife, her family, and everybody. I punked out, man. And you remind me of this. Hey, you don't mess with no deers, man. Man, them deers can kick you so hard, man, knock your face off. Look here. It was holiday season, and right around Thanksgiving or something, I think we was at my in-laws' house, and my wife up in Maryland, and she had went Black Friday shopping or something like that, man. And I'm in the house. It's football. That's football Friday right there.
Yeah.
And she called me from the driveway saying, could you come out here and get me? I'm like, where you at? And I'm thinking the battery dead and she needs some assistance with the car. I said, where you at? She said, I'm in the car. I said, okay, where? I'm in the driveway. What driveway? The one outside? And she's like, yeah, come get me. I'm like, man, I ain't finna come get you out no damn driveway. She said, it's some deer out here. And I said, some what out here? So I ain't here. So I walked out there. Man, I seen a big buck and deer out there. I said, you better stay in there. I ain't coming back to get you. I'm gonna walk out there and get my ass whooped by 3 deers, 4, and you still in the car. I get my ass whoa out, and now y'all got to stay there forever. I said, you better stay in that car until them damn deers get ready to leave, because I'm not coming out there. I hung up the phone.
Both of us getting our ass kicked.
Hey, I would have been like that dude that took on that kangaroo that was trying to get at his dog.
Oh man, I saw that. I saw that. Next day, ain't no point both of us getting our ass kicked.
Yeah, because those deers, man, those deer, they'll kick up on them hind legs and start swinging.
Yo, did they both kick you? Oh, they with the back legs. Oh, it's over. It's over, dog. Man, yeah. So yeah, I did punk out, and my wife will let you know. She tells everybody that I love her. Yeah. Hell, I wouldn't be here today if I had walked out there telling me some move, deal. What?
Like, I'd have scoped him like he was the Walking Dead.
Uh-oh. That's what I'm talking
pretty
about.
much. I went out there with something in my hand.
Hey, speaking of that, listen, do y'all have? I mean, y'all. See, I'm from the South, man. I got a lot of kinfolks from the South, and when they come to my house, anything that's in my yard is killable to them. Shit, look at them squirrels. I wish I had my gun. I kill that. Wait a minute. You can kill my squirrels? Look at that red bird right there. Man, I used to have my pellet gun. Look, man. Y'all got deer around here that walk around the yard? Man, we be eating good today. I'm like, yo, man, you can't kill my deer, man.
You from the country, Black?
Yeah, not North Carolina. You get fined.
You from the country?
You get fined in North Carolina.
You talking to 2-3 dudes from the DMV?
They feel they need to kill everything. Everything got to die. Everything.
Yeah, in North Carolina, you got to have a license. You kill an animal, you got to have a license, or you getting fined.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
so what happens if you get hit by a car?
That's different. That's different. So if that deer was in the driveway, back that car right over him. Wada.
Pretty much.
I didn't even want to take a picture of the deer. Like that's how I was like, I'm done. I don't even take a picture of it. I don't need no smartphone footage of this. Look, I'm like, hey, if you decide to get out that car, me and the kids will be all right. Don't worry about it. We got plenty of insurance on you, baby. We'll be all right. We're gonna be all right.
Sound like I need to drive across the border and pick up y'all some firecrackers and set them off.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah,
hey,
man,
so I got another question for y'all. Was on social media earlier today and came across this right here. All right. You've been approached by someone who's interesting you. You find them attractive, but decline because you're already involved. The person then asks, well, take my number just in case things don't go as planned. You enter their number in your phone. Is that considered cheating? Black had to put on his glasses. Is that considered cheating, fellas?
I'd have to say I don't consider it cheating, but I consider it a fault. I do. Okay. Yeah, I do consider that a penalty.
Unpack that for us, Mike. What is a fault?
Okay, that's a penalty. You get a penalty for that one because what you're saying essentially is that you're okay with the fact that this might not work out, so I'm going to keep your number just in case. Nah, that's a penalty. I don't think it's cheating, but it's a penalty.
Okay. I call it inside trading. That's insider trading right there. So that's what Martha Stewart went to jail for, because she has.
She got Snoop's number while she was still married.
So you've been approached by someone who's expressed interest. You find them attractive, but decline because you're already involved. So y'all done had this conversation, this flirterism. Y'all done did this. And so whoever the other person is like, hey, what's up? And you like, I'm involved with somebody. Involved with somebody right now don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. That I don't know if it's cheating or not. I just think it's just, hey, look here. It's called bait and withdraw. I'm gonna act like I like you, and then when you approach me, I'm gonna reject you. Then I'll get with you a little bit later on, because I don't know what involved is. Now, if you married and you really tied up and you do that, yeah, you violate. But if you ain't in no involved, what the hell is involved? Is that another entanglement? That's being entangled in something. So I'd call that investing. You investing in your future.
By taking the number?
You got insider information. Yep.
By taking a number, you invested in your future.
Mhm.
Okay.
But it's inside the trading, so it's still a penalty.
Inside trading, it's inside of trading. That's what I was saying. You invested in the future trying to make a gain, but you know information already about your current situation. You're wrong. I mean, if you know, hey, look, you need to go and let the other person go. Let them go, man. That's the thing I hate, man. Why you hold on to folks you don't want, man? Why we hold on to stuff we don't want?
Because sometimes the good, you have to wait out, the good and the bad. Sometimes the good, you be like, that's some good times. And then you go, but when it's bad, it's really bad. So I don't know if I don't want them, but I don't know if I do want them.
But what about the 80? What about the 80-20 rule?
Look,
it's not necessarily the 80-20 rule, Mike. It's not necessarily the 80-20 rule. Some people allow bad stuff to overshadow the good time. Some people are so pessimistic, in my opinion, that they don't think about all the good stuff that's happened. All they're thinking about is, this is going on bad right now. And so they allow that, that bad thinking to go, you know what? I don't want to be in this no more. Instead of thinking about the times when it is good, and they're like, oh, it was really good. When it is good, it's great.
You know what? You brought up a good point. I had a friend that came to me about some stuff that was going on bad in their relationship. And I had to sit back and I had to think about it. And I was like, well, look, tell me how much or what percentage of that bad is it? You know what I'm saying? Versus the good. What percentage is that? Because if that percentage of bad is too high, then yeah, you got to let it go. But if it's like a 30% bad and 70% good, then you just gotta kind of figure it out and
you be like, oh man, I'm tripping. She cooked my dinner, she washed my drawers, she give me some, she take care of my kids. I'm tripping about her not, sleeping on the floor tonight. Like, yeah, like perspective. But back to the situation. So Darnell, is it cheating? Mr. Reasonable? Watch you say yes.
Actually, I'm gonna say no. And here's my reason why. What's the difference between somebody new and somebody old in their phone?
Oh, you brought up a good point there. Because that opens up another can of worms.
To me, nothing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, men and women do it, right? You're not married at this point. At least I assume that, per the text that, they weren't talking marriage. They was just in a relationship. And, some people might be pessimistic. Some people might just be, I feel like women always have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I'm saying? So
true. So true. But we get persecuted because we get a plan A and B.
Yeah, just A and B. But like Donnell said, they got A, B, C, D, and E, F, G.
The whole freaking alphabet. But nah, I mean, it's to me, it's not cheating until you act upon, yeah.
But some women consider that acted upon. Like I watch Couples Court, and on Couples Court, stuff like this they happen on, and I don't know how real them court shows are, but stuff like this happens on Couples Court. They put a dude, so the couples are there to dispute one another. I think he's cheating on me. I think she's cheating on me. Blah 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 blah. So if they say they think the dude is cheating, what they'll do is they'll put him in the green room, and they'll have some attractive female come in, start trying to holler at him, this, that, and the third. And sometimes he takes the bait, sometimes he doesn't. I was watching an episode today, and dude was like, man, I was minding my business. And I kept ignoring her, but she kept trying to talk to me. So eventually I talked back. And being the people person that I am, I mean,
was the woman fine? Was she fine?
I don't know. I think a little bit of flirting. I think a little bit of flirting is healthy for any relationship anyway. I'm not saying, flirt to go all in, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing for me to, go to the store and make the cashier laugh or something like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Something slight.
Right.
You know,
Yes.
What's your line at the cash register, Donnell?
it depends. I get them all the time. You know what I'm saying? I fake like I'm old.
I get
I fake like I'm
21.
old. I
I
be
get
like, can I get that?
21s.
Can I get the senior citizen discount? And they be like, "You not old." I was like, "Haven't you watched Benjamin Button?" They started laughing. I aged backwards.
That's a good one.
But honest, but about that though, Donnell, it's nothing. I do that same stuff in front of my wife though. It's nothing that I would not do in front of my wife. I'm not going to flirt with somebody different when my wife is not around than I would with her in front of my face. I'm a jokey, laughy type guy like that too. So I joke and I laugh, and I mean, and I honestly don't consider it flirting. But I mean, to hear you say it, yeah, I guess it is. But I do that type of stuff in front of my wife. I don't wait till she's not around and be like, oh, I'm gonna go flirt with the old girl over here and go flirt with the waitress or go flirt with the girl behind the counter as if my wife's not around. I do the same thing in front of her, and so I think it's a respect thing. If you wouldn't do it in front of your wife, then don't do it behind her back.
Yeah, I mean, there's a verbal and non-verbal version of it.
Okay.
If you ask me,
I'm with Donnell.
You know.
I'm a flirt. What'd you say, Donnell?
No, I was just saying there's verbal and non-verbal, you know, flirtatious actions, if you will.
True that.
Right.
True that. So I do consider saying little lines and doing little things to make somebody laugh. I consider that flirting, and I've always been a flirt. My wife knows it. But it's no more than to make a girl laugh, you know, because I like to see them smile. So, you know, it's one of those things. I do that, but that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, so
technically, I do that, but that's about it.
That's about it.
And I don't know how I can't really give context to what you were saying in regards to the court TV shows, but you know, sometimes when I stumble upon them, I'm like, okay, in some cases the chick is being very, you know, jealous, you know what I mean, like over the top with it, you know what I mean, like I feel like in any relationship, I mean, it's going to happen, so you kind of got to give a little bit of room, you know what I'm saying, for it to happen. But if you're going to be like, you know, micromanaging a relationship the whole time, then it's probably going to cause issues in your relationship in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
I wouldn't say I see it as cheating.
I'm with you.
I don't see it as cheating. I'm with it. I'm with Donnell. I don't see it as cheating. I mean, it's just, all right, you might get the wrong phone number. They ain't giving you don't know if it's the right phone number. Now, if you find out if it's the right or wrong phone number, then you're cheating because you acted on it.
If you find out, I mean, that's true. That is true. I mean, if you find out, because like you said, you did act on it, which means you must have called it. So yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
So would you go to your wife and be like, man, that bra gave me the wrong number?
Okay, Mike, you make a good point. Is it healthy to tell your wife that other women are flirting with you? Is that healthy? Does that help or does that hurt? You know, you be out. Baby, this lady today told me that if I was about 20 years older, she was 20 years younger, it'd be on. And she told me to tell you a lucky woman.
It depends on your relationship.
No. Nah, I don't even agree with that. I think it depends on the day.
I agree with that.
Because even if you know, because your wife and my wife, just not yours and mine particularly, but just women in general, they change daily. So it depends on the day.
Well, I know the day if I said that I get cut. If I said last week, I probably got away, but today I'm getting cut. I'm getting killed. I'm getting police.
Nah, because I mean,
I'm gonna get police.
Like my wife, she go walking, right? My wife go walking, and you know, women when they usually walk, they usually wear the spandex or this, that, and the third, whatever. This, they they look good walking. You're like, oh damn, you look good working out. So anyway, my wife go walking. She came back. This was like 2 weeks ago, and she was like, "Oh man, I seen your boy up the street talking, da 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 da. He had a couple boys with him. Why? I turned around or something like that, and I saw one of them making signs and looking at me like, And then the day after that, she's like, I'm walking. And then the trash men are making comments at me.
Hold on. You just can't go over that. Signs. Did you ask her what type of signs this dude was making?
Hey, I think you ain't never did this before.
Oh, he was doing like
I think you never did that before.
Oh man, you got to go up there and bust his windows.
No, because she was like, I know the guys that live at those two houses. It wasn't somebody who lives there, so I don't know who the hell he was. So I'm like, it is what it is, whatever. And that's the thing. I'm not that insecure that I don't think that I gotta be like, oh my gosh, you was looking at my wife, but I know what I got. Like if you didn't look, I'd be kind of wondering. So, but at the same time, I think it's level being disrespectful too. But she was able to come home and tell me that there were guys that had been flirting, with her or making cat calls with her.
I look at that as two ways, man. I look at it two ways. I ain't gonna be mad at my wife if she told me that. I'm like, okay, good to go. Do your thing. And then you gotta look at another way. Your wife trying to say, okay, you better get on your job because other people out here hollering at me.
Yeah,
you better do something.
You can look at it that way too. Yeah,
you know I'm fine every now and then. You better do something. So it's a warning.
I really despise that comment, man. I really do despise that comment.
What comment?
You need to get on the job. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we married, you took a vow. You know what I'm saying? And to me, like you supposed to be we loyal to each other. So keep that same energy when I'm out walking. You know what I'm saying? And I stumble upon some females. How about that?
Yes, sir. I'm with you.
You gonna wear spandex?
I'm with you on that. Both ways. It go both ways. But here's what I don't. I mean, who I'm listening to. I said, just cause we married, that ain't the end all be all of all right. Whatever happens. No, just cause we married, we still have to be engaged to each other. Yeah, at all times. And what I mean by that, we got to still be dating. We got to still be trying to capture. We got to still be. It ain't like, baby, you got me that first day and you ain't never had to do nothing different. No, it's gonna change, man. It's some tough times in the marriage. Stay married long enough. You'll see.
I'm gonna tell you, if a dude flirts with my wife, I take it as a compliment first, because I feel like, I got one. Other dudes are trying to holler at her. I know her, and she's not going to entertain it. But at the same time, I take it as a compliment. It's a compliment to me that I picked the right one, that I picked a good one.
Yeah. If you ain't got nobody else want, then you did the best you could.
What dude wants a chick that don't nobody else want?
What dude wants a chick that they don't know?
No, that's the point. Nobody wants that.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that. Like, they be like, "Oh, your man is lucky." Like, you don't know her. Like, you're not dealing with it.
I'm pretty sure we can have this conversation with Jay-Z. Like, boy, you lucky. He be like, "Look here, dog. You don't know this mother chicken right here. You don't
like Halle Berry.
You don't know. You don't know.
Hey, Donnell, blink if you need help. Blink if you need help.
What'd you say?
Blink if you need help, Donnell.
I'm a proponent of that, man. I love women, but when they get married, they just another man wife. And I'm telling you, they somebody else. Hey, he is having it. He gonna get it. He is not. Is like, boy, you just don't know. You just don't know.
There are issues in every marriage, whether it's Beyonce, Halle Berry, whoever.
If you there for a night, you the man. You there every night, you insane. You like, oh, I got to get the hell up out of here. I need a hall pass. This is ridiculous.
Good luck getting you a hall pass. Hey,
right. Not for black women.
all right. So now that we did that, I feel kind of bad because we do got a question. We do got a question of the week that I was gonna get into, but I feel bad answering this question of the week after saying what we just said. But we're gonna do it anyway. Here we go. Yeah. Question of the week. For those who want to submit questions of the week, hit us up. Y'all can actually submit them via Instagram, RETV_Millionaire Man Cave. Y'all can hit us at info@re-tv.net. Submit your video question. Any of that, we'll get them. Just address them to Millionaire Man Cave. We'll get them. We'll address them right here on air for question of the week. So, fellas, we got another question of the week. We're gonna try to get into right quick before our time run out. Question is: me and my wife are separated for a while now. She agreed to have dinner with me. My plan is to not move back home right away, but to date her again. Start over fresh. Any suggestions on how I should approach this dinner date?
That's a good situation, man. That's a beautiful situation. I think that's beautiful. I mean, it may seem bad, but I think that is beautiful, man. Because sometimes people need separation. They need to be separated from each other, realize what they got. And what this guy is saying, man, is, hey, look, man, she agreed to it. I'm with it. I don't want to put it on too hard, man. I ain't finna try to get back in there, but you know what? I'm gonna make her want me again. You know, I'm gonna make her love me again.
Yeah.
And,
there you go.
And so, fellas, what can I do? I mean, dog, you got to on one of them dates, I would say you got to reenact the very first time you took her out. The very first time you took her out. You got to reenact that. You got to
how many people remember that? How many people remember that though? I don't.
I do. I went to Jazzmatazz and with my partner Sean, we was listening to jazz music, and they had these big ass chicken wings, and we ordered like 20 of them. And she had the Tom Collins. I remember the drink that she ordered. I mean, I'm trying to recreate that. I'm trying to get a big ass plate of wings with some jazz on somewhere and order Tom Collins. And then she don't remember, you hit her with, this is the very first drink I ever bought you in your life. And
that's good shit.
That was a good time. That was a good time. And all this chicken, look at all this chicken. You remember that first time I went out? Hey, look, man, I'm trying to recreate that. But just be like, hey, man, those are good times. And then build off that. Then next time you get with her, you do some old futuristic stuff. And then the next time you get with her, that's when you hit her with the now. You hit her with the now. I told you about our past. I told you about our future. But this is what's happening now. I want to be with you. I want to be back home, baby. I want to be where it's at.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it, man.
Okay, now let me ask you this, Black. Hey, Black. So what about those of us who don't have good memories and don't remember that first date? What would you suggest?
Kill yourself. I dare you not remember your first date with your wife. Nah, Mike, no. You know what, man? It ain't got to be the first date, just a memorable moment. Man. Hey, y'all have heard this song. Everybody need to listen to the song. Are my knuckles ashy, man? Because I'm looking like, man.
Mr. Lotion. Grab that lotion.
Hey, I can't be doing no close-ups with me and my knuckles, man. All right. Try, hit it back. Bring it back.
Okay.
Bring it back. All right. Let me see how it look. Oh, yeah, that's greasy. Yeah, slippery. Yeah. I don't even need to get on TV with this. I'm wasting lotion right now. Damn. All right. Man, that was.
You good and greasy now?
All right, yeah, I'm good. Hey man, think back to the last time y'all had you on a date. The last great memory y'all had together. Hey man, try to recreate that. Bring back that memory. Because guess what? You got it. She got it too. She remembered. And then, you just, it's just 2.0. Yeah. This 2.0 of this. And unlike last time, we did whatever afterwards. Today we're going to do this. We're going to do something else. And then you go do something you ain't never did with her before, like the stupid stuff that she wants you to do, like, let's go eat ice creams and feed each other with spoons. You go eat ice cream and feed each other with spoons that night. Hey, if you trying to get back with her. And then you take to the house, you drop off, you kiss on the cheek, and you run. Just run. Don't stay. Because you stay and she say you trying to come in, you're going to go in, you're going to mess everything up, dog. Okay. Run.
Okay. Take your time with it.
It's called bait and withdraw. Bait and withdraw.
I thought females only do that. I thought women only do that.
The pimps know how to bait and withdraw, baby. I want to dangle that thing in front of you, then you can't have it.
I ain't gonna lie, Black. I don't know if I got that much resistance. If I bait, I'm trying to catch. I don't know if I can withdraw.
Man, I did that several times, man. I do that all the time, man. Bait and withdraw.
Got me again.
Oh man,
it's a game to it, right? It's a little bit of a game to it.
That's a game to it, man. You got to keep that tight. It's that supply and demand. So to homeboy, whoever you are, man. Hey, if you trying to get back that woman, don't extend yourself. Be within yourself. Do what you can. Be capable of, but don't go out on a limb doing anything stupid. Because you look stupid when you do stupid stuff. That's just a wise man told me that. But stay within yourself. Do what you can, and don't rush in there like you said. Yeah, you on the right track, homeboy on the right track. I ain't trying to move in.
Hey, Black. I think that one's worth repeating. You said don't extend yourself, be within yourself.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. I like. You gotta be within yourself, man. Yeah.
So for those who tuning in, let me recap this right quick. And I'm gonna give you my answer. Me and my wife have been separated for a while now. This is the question of the week. Me and my wife have been separated for a while now. She agreed to have a dinner date with me. My plan is to not move back home right away, but to date her again, start over fresh. Any suggestions on how I should approach this dinner date? Personally, I'm surprised ain't none of y'all say this yet. Why y'all get separated in the first place? Have y'all addressed and have y'all? It don't matter. How you figure it don't matter? Because if you haven't addressed and you haven't figured that out yet, if you haven't figured out why y'all got separated in the first place, you're gonna repeat the same damn circle again.
All right,
well, he knows. He knows why they separated.
This guy
knows why they separated.
He said, I'm trying not to move. I don't want to move back in just yet. I want to date her. So whatever it was, maybe I'm looking. You're right. I do agree. You do have to address.
Let's figure it out first.
You got to figure it out. I do agree with that. However, sometimes there's certain things that I know certain things for me as a man, and I ain't never been separated from my wife. I wanted to at times, but things that I accept, and I say, you know what? It don't even matter. That don't even matter. I'm gonna take that and put that in the junk box, and that's just something I just got to accept in my life. If I'm gonna do it this way,
but that's on your scale. It can be that minute to you that you can do that on your scale. But somebody else, it can be major, and they can't just put it aside like that. They got to address it. So that's what I'm saying. Whatever reason that made y'all separate in the first place, I hope that y'all have figured that out individually as well as collectively. Because if y'all haven't figured that out, then it really ain't no point to going on this dinner date but to eat, dog. Like that's just my personal opinion.
I agree. I totally agree with that. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that.
But before you say something, Donnell, and if y'all have not figured that out, at least come to some conclusion on how y'all can work to either rectify that situation. So before you try to make a move or she try to make a move or whatever the case may be, you may not have figured it out, but at least come to some conclusion. We're gonna work to rectify this. We're gonna have two people in the same place going in the same direction, rather than one of us going this way and the other one still stuck on whatever. That's just my personal opinion. And then, I suggest you take it slow. So my bad, Donnell. You gonna say something?
Let's just say this. Let's say he cheated on her. All right, he cheated on her. They got separated, and then time goes by. You know what I'm saying? He has said he's sorry, all this, and she agrees to go on a date with him.
Well,
all right. What? All he knows is he can't be cheating no more. And that's and ladies. And I'm gonna say this: if ladies watching this show, the most faithless man out there is the one who done got caught cheating.
Yo, I told my wife that before. I said, dude, once a dude gets caught cheating, 9 times out of 10, with black.
And they think the other way though. They think the opposite.
What he can lose is now paramount in his face, and he is now faced with that option of I could have lost everything. Man,
yes.
Man. Hey, all I gotta do is ask Jay-Z. Ask Jay-Z. He know.
Hey,
he know.
I'm gonna tell you, man. That is true, because and a lot of women think the opposite. A lot of women think, especially the other women that are in her ear, they like once a cheater, always a cheater. But that's not true. It's not true. Once that man loses that woman for that first time, or once that man loses that woman, he's going to realize what he's lost.
Mm-hmm.
And he will be faithful.
Yep. Absolutely. So homeboy just needs to stay within himself, do that, address what he did, if he did, and then 9 out of 10 he probably cheated. We'll just say it like that.
Hey, I was about to say, don't do that, man. Don't do that. I hate when people do that. People automatically lose in the column where they just automatically did the dirt, and
if Lynette was on here, Toya, and all our haters was on here, what they at first they say, oh, he cheated. So I'm getting they ain't even on here.
Hey, that's why I don't like watching some of them court shows, like Judge Mathis. Judge Mathis is the most daggone brother. I know you did it. I know a crackhead when I see one. I once was a crackhead. That's because he automatically. I can't stand that, man. Go ahead, Donnell. Shut up.
No, I was just going to say. Let's just assume that whatever the reason why they separated had been addressed, right? I mean, because they're at the point now where they, want to start dating again. The question was, what should he do? And as much as I could definitely somewhat agree with you, Black, on, taking it back to, what it was back in time. However, as we, evolve, right? People change, and you're not the same person you were yesterday. I say definitely just get to know who your wife is. You know what I'm saying? Listen to her, and take it from there. I think, the more mature that we get, you know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of, because listening is part of communication, right? And just evolve from there, just be creative. Listen to what she's saying, because she's going to tell you exactly what she wants in so many words, you know what I mean? Because she's not going to say, oh, I want this, and this. But she's going to communicate things to you, or convey things to you. And you just got to be able to translate that, if you will.
We've had a show about that, Donnell. we cannot translate what a woman thinking. It's always wrong. Specific show hint to me. I need to know what the hell you want. I mean, I agree with you now. I agree with you, sir. I know exactly what
because they want you to be creative. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like, you know, Christmas time. What do you want for Christmas? If I say I want, I don't know, if I want a new tumbler and she get you that tumbler, like, it would, to me, is no thought in that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
All right, hey, look, if you want a tumbler,
and women want that thought. Women want the thought. That's the key to that. Women want to know that they're thought of. They want to know that they were thought about. They want to know that you're listening. You know? Yeah, exactly. They want to know that you're listening.
Tell me what you want. If you want a laptop, damn it, you're gonna get that laptop, but that laptop gonna cause me to think about some other stuff. And you might get some extraordinary stuff on top of it. But I need to know I'm satisfying your needs first. I ain't got time to just bull face and trying to figure out, you know, I ain't got time for that, man. No. Because if you turn your nose up at one more gift I buy you, I promise you I'm gonna crush your brain in with a bookend.
It's going to happen, though.
Yeah, it does. It happens.
I mean, I won't sit up here and fake. Like, it happens. It happened to me, and I have no issues with taking it back.
Hey, look, you ever bought your wife something, she give you that fake thank you, like, oh, thank you. You're like,
no, mine is a little more. She's a little more brutally honest.
Yeah, mine too.
Where the hell you get this from?
Mine will be like, what? Why'd you give me that? What made you think? What made you think of that?
You ever bought your wife something? You ever bought your wife something, one of these, and put it back in the box? she hit the wrinkles out of it like, and put it back in the box like, oh, yeah, that's cute. I hate that. I hate that word.
Tell me the truth. I don't think mine tell me the truth.
Everything ain't cute.
That's true.
Yeah, my wife's brutally honest.
Yours honest, man?
I don't think
my wife is brutally honest.
I think if I give her a gift that she don't like, she'll just kind of like pacify it for like once or twice, and then it'll be put aside, and I never see it again.
Nah,
but she
not
won't
my wife.
She don't like, and just be like, oh, that's nice.
But I think early on, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we joking about gifts, but I think, I think dating, especially like for like, if you just meet your, mate for the first couple of times or whatever, I think little subtle things like a single rose, again, I would even take your joint to the ice cream joint and just enjoy some ice cream, but just little subtle things. I mean, it doesn't. Yeah. We're not talking labels and because we don't know if it's gonna work out, right?
True that.
At least that's my opinion.
Don't go out and buy that Louis Vuitton purse right off the bat.
I was say because money ain't it. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Agreed. Agreed.
So I'll say, hang in there, man. Hang in there, man. Do what you gotta do, man. Hey, tell her to sit on your face or something, man. Do something.
This dude.
And I was gonna say too, the fact that he said he's not trying to move back in right away, that's all fine and dandy. But if you're gonna date your wife, please be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you leaving the door open for that snake Jody to come through. Trust and believe that. And that goes back to taking that number.
Hey, he letting that black snake moan back up in there.
Be all types of snakes on the plane.
Hey,
Get a little bit of that anaconda.
There you go. So, hey, look. Well, let me ask you this then. And this one may go straight to black. because he laid out a timeline of, you know, things to do for a couple of dates. When do you lay out that anaconda?
You know what? It's got to be in a place that you've never done it before. Can't be in y'all. It can't. When I say done it before, it can't. Especially if you moved out the house, can't be back in y'all house. Can't be there.
Okay.
It can't be in your bachelor pad. Can't be in your bachelor pad. It's got to be somewhere like in the tool shed or out, you know, on 64 on the side, you know, pulled over. You know, it's got to be. It's got to be in a different country. It's got to be, you know, do something.
Oh.
Hey, but let me tell you something, man, fellas. Let me tell you something. This is the truth, and I think I got some people who can attest to this. Out of the country sex with your woman is different than the United States sex with your woman. It's different.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. Hell yeah. Vacation sex, period.
Is it? Am I telling the truth, fellas?
Yes.
She is
Take
not
on
the
the trip.
same woman
Man.
outside the country as she is inside the country.
So on date number 3 or 4, go on, take her out the country. Go on, take her out the country and
Yeah.
lay that anaconda down.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Take her somewhere, man. Go right across the border, Canada or Mexico. You ain't gotta go far. Canada or Mexico. Take her to Niagara Falls. Hey, take her to Niagara Falls, man. I hear that thing get wet up there. I hear it get wet in Niagara Falls. I hear it's real wet up there. So take her to Niagara Falls, man, and on Canada side, and you see something different, man. You see, hey, you'll be back wherever you want to be back at. You be back at the house. You be at your house. Kids be moving back. Kids respectful now. You know, kids call you dad instead of Earl. You know, your first name. You get mama right, the kids get right. Because she told kids you ain't about that anyway. She already told kids you ain't worth that. So I'm telling you, man, get out the country, man. Get out the country. You know, do some practical things, man. I'm just saying practical things, Donnell. You know, like it's just your tool belt. You know, have your tool belt straight, man. You know, don't even go out on a date with her. If she at work, send her a card and just a letter about how you wish y'all was on a date right now. Send her like a handwritten letter at work.
Send her
letters are real good.
Handwritten letters. You know, you can take it old school, write a poem. You can send an edible arrangement, you know what I'm saying, to the job. Make them feel special in front of everybody.
Oh, man, I ain't doing the edible arrangement, man. I got pissed off. I went edible arrangement, man. This big, nasty woman and big behemoth woman that ate all the damn half the strawberries off my wife. Oh, get the hell out of here. Yo, big ass. Get out of here.
It sounds like your beef was with her and not edible arrangement.
Right.
My beef was with her. Yeah, my beef, because I'm like, and she, ooh, girl, your husband is so nice. Get your out of here. God damn it. Why didn't you eat all this goddamn lettuce at the bottom? Eating all the chocolate strawberry. I almost slapped her, man. I was pissed off.
Hey, well, that's how you handle it, though. That's how you should handle it. Date her and take it slow. Create those memorable moments.
Hey, man, you know what I think, man? Everybody on this show should do something that we said tonight to our wives right now, man. We might be all right. We so bullheaded. We got to think we got to be separated to do some of that stuff. I'm going to go write my wife a letter tonight. No, I ain't going to do it tonight. It ain't going to sound right. It's not going to sound right. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to wait tomorrow when I'm straight. My mind is right. But right now, I'm telling you, man. Hey, look, if my wife was a police and I had a knife in my hand, I would be dead. She is shooting to kill right now. She would kill me. It's like, you know them cycles, man. Y'all, you know them cycles, man.
You better find your old mixtape
Me and my old lady are on a 21-day cycle. Every 21 days. Every 21 days, bro. It's 21 days. I'm like, man, I've been counting these days down. And when they get to day 21 was yesterday, and it just hit the fan. You're like, oh, Lord. I knew it was 21 days.
Hey, but I'm laughing because my wife always goes, so how you know? I just know. I just know.
Days,
I got the app. I got the app.
I just know. Hey, ladies, we just know. It's not a secret when your cycle comes around. We know. We know how you act when you lead up to it. We know how you act during it, and we know how you act immediately after. We know. Trust me, we paid attention, and we know when to leave y'all the hell alone and when to bother y'all.
It's crazy, man. I'm like, man, come on, man. Are you serious, man? It's just dog. It's brutal, man. It's brutal. It's
hey,
brutal.
who got man code tonight? What's man? Oh, Black, you always got man code. What's man code, Black?
Man code. All right. Recently, I had a chance to get out. I actually had a hall pass. I got a chance to go out to Vegas.
Hey, what?
Yeah, I went to Vegas. I went to Vegas about 2 weeks ago.
You get a hall pass?
A real hall pass?
You get a hall pass?
Okay.
Wait. Let's pause. Time out. You get a hall pass when you go to Vegas? Ladies, take notes and listen. You get a hall pass when you go to Vegas?
Yeah. I went to Vegas. I went out to Vegas.
Hey, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right?
It was my brother. It was my brother's.
Vegas stays in Vegas.
My younger brother just turned 40, and because we don't live in the same state, me and my brother, and me and my brother were real close. You know, we don't think we call each other every day. No, that ain't happening. But me and my brother real close. So one thing my mama like for us to do is to spend because I'm born September 3rd, he's September 13th. And she likes us to spend our birthdays together no matter what. So usually we go somewhere. We'll take a trip to New Orleans, blah, blah, blah. So we didn't do it last year. And then this year was coming up. And so my brother, he was like, look, man, I'm going to Vegas. I would like for you to come. And I'm like, bro, I ain't coming to Vegas. It's COVID. I ain't doing all that. No, I ain't with it. Anyway, anywho, I end up thinking about it, like, look, man, you can't turn down a trip to Vegas from one of your squad members. You can't do that, dog. So I hit it up, bam, got the last minute flight, flew out there. However, when we get there, there's something that took place that I understood. Look here, whoever man code, when you got a posse or a group of guys who together on a trip and y'all get a car, whoever is driving, don't matter. But whoever sits in shotgun does matter. The person who is the closest to the driver sits shotgun. Everybody else move to the back. Second part of that, you got too many people if you have no available seatbelt in that car open.
Wait, pause. Go back for a second. Pause. Go back for a second.
Go back.
What you mean closest to the driver? Whoever's closest to the driver. Because, close to the driver, how?
You're the oldest friend.
Okay.
Y'all go back first grade. Y'all go back third grade. Boy, this is my cousin. We've been together forever. This is my brother.
Okay.
Who has the closest bond relationship with the driver. That's who sit in shotgun. That's who sit. That's it. That's automatic. And you can't change seats. Every time y'all get in that car on that trip, y'all got it. Now, here's an exception. Let me explain the exception. The exception is this. If you closer to the driver than the person already sitting in shotgun when they pick you up, get your ass in the back. And there should be no word said about that. Man code.
Okay. So I just want to clarify, make sure I'm understanding this.
Yeah, I want to make sure I understand.
Make sure I'm understanding this. If I'm driving a car and I pick up somebody I just met a year or two ago first. Then I go over to my next homeboy house who I've known for about 20 years. The dude who got in the car first now got to get in the backseat for the dude who I done picked up second, who I've known for 20 years.
No, you misunderstood what I said. Unless y'all pick him up second, he got to get his ass in the back. But if we all getting together, dude you just met, he know he got to get in the back. He know he got to get in the back.
Okay.
And if you got to remind him, he got to sit in the back. He ain't in your squad. He don't belong in your squad.
Okay.
He don't know.
That.
He don't know his pecking order. He don't know his rights. He don't know what's going on. He fails to realize that. He think just because he known you for 2 months and y'all laugh and joke that you now take precedence over a dude that he been knowing his whole life. It don't happen like that. Okay. And for you to even make him have to say that and address that lets you know he's not squad worthy.
Okay. All right. I can dig it. Man code. Make sure that your man that you've been with the longest.
Whoa, wait. Oh, hell no, Mike. No, hell no. Scratch all that. Hell no.
Yeah, I said that wrong. Okay. I said that wrong. So the dude that you've known the longest, we'll say that.
Day one homie shotgun. That's it. Day one homie shotgun. Day one homie shotgun.
Day one homie shotgun. All the time.
Day one homie shotgun. That's it.
There it is.
And you can't switch seats.
The whole trip. You start out in the front seat, you stay in the front seat. Hey, look, and I'm gonna get this down now. There should also always be an empty seat belt in that car. If you got a 5-seater and all 5 seats is filled with dudes, kill yourself. Somebody let's run that car around the cliff. So 5 dudes not be in a car strapped in seatbelt. Stay in the back seat with their knees touching.
Hey, that includes third row. So if you got a middle seat in that middle row, got to be empty.
It's got to be empty.
Oh yeah. You don't sit in there. That's like you ever sit in the back of the bus growing up. Hey, you can't sit next to another.
Right.
No.
And if you the dude that want to sit between 2 other dudes, kill yourself. You can never, ever, you never should ride any transportation, airplane, train, pterodactyl, anything where your seat is between 2 dudes. That is irresponsible. That is wrong. Look, if you get on a plane and it's a dude to your right and a dude to your left, you need to just start coughing, sneezing. I'll do something. I need a seat. You gotta do something, man. You can't sit there. Man. You can't. Look, somebody bound to go to sleep. You or them. What if you got 2 dudes that fall asleep on your shoulder? And you looking like straight bozo up in there, man.
Hey, Black.
They catch an elbow.
Knees rubbing together.
Yeah. Hey, no, they knees separated, your knees together. You like you rubbing your knees together because they got their knees spread out. No, don't do that. That's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. No man can ride in the middle. You can't. If you find yourself riding in the middle of it's not good, man. It's not good for your family name. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Now we talk about grown men now, because in college, everybody packs the cars. You know what I'm saying? When you in college and when you young, everybody packs the cars. So what about that?
There must be at least 2 40-ounce drinks in rotation. Or something you can burn. That is the only thing. If not, no, we got too many folks. Squad too big. We gotta get rid of somebody.
Okay. All right, there it is, man code.
Man code, man. Man code. All these college cats out there. Hey, look. You can't have all these cats in your car, man. Ride. No. Y'all ain't supposed to have these cats in your car anyway. Y'all ain't got no real license. You ain't supposed to have more than 4 folks in the car anyway. 3 people in the car. You can't do that. You're supposed to be doing that.
Man.
Stay away from that, man. Stay away from that. Now, on the contrary, if you a fella, I mean, you can pack 54 women in your car at one time. If they fit in the car roll without nobody getting cut off, go with it.
Okay.
That is admirable. You get actually stripes on your belt for having multiple women in your car at one time. They could be all 90 years old, but if you got 8 90-year-old women in your car at one time, you the man.
You get stripes.
You man. You man.
You the church van. You the church van.
I don't know about church van. No, I ain't gonna. It's gotta be a personal car. If you the type of dude that can get 4 to 5 women up in there at one time, oh, you on your way to pimping, baby. You on your way. You is on your way. You the first level of pimping, baby. You on your way. You are on your way. But you can't have 4 dudes in your car at one time. You can't be. You can't. No. Yeah,
5 dudes in your car at the same time. So if you go on a trip, just to break it down, if you go on a trip and y'all are all out of town and it's 5 of y'all, you better get an SUV with a 3rd row seat.
No, somebody should have flew their ass straight to the spot that we talking about. No, we ain't doing that. No, man. No. See, first of all, don't need because we get pulled over. Everybody in there getting killed. You know how they killing us.
Stop killing us.
we need somebody to fly straight there. We need somebody to fly straight, get the room straight, get everything, go get the liquor, go get everything, have everything. We need what's it called? What's that dude that worked with Puff Daddy? Everybody think he gay. I don't know if he gay or not.
Farnsworth Bentley.
Yeah, Farnsworth Bentley. Hey, somebody gotta be the Farnsworth Bentley at the cruise. Somebody got to go there, get the room straight, get the alcohol, the beverages right. You know, get the festivities right. You know, get the itinerary right. So when we get there, we somebody got to be there. Everybody can't ride with us. We can't all get there trying to do everything. No, we can't do that. Can't do that.
Okay. Man code. There it is. Do not be that middleman. Period.
You can't be the middle and know your position. If whoever is closest to the driver in relationship, that's who sits in the front seat. And you got to know that. Homie. That's your job. That's your job. If you're going to be in the squad, it's your job to know that. It's your job to know that. When it's your time to sit in the front seat, you'll know it. You know. You ain't got to worry about it. You'll know it.
There it is.
That's man code.
When I go home, if I go home and my partners, first of all, now this happened to me firsthand. Now I have seen Ty just like this, where my partner, when I go home, like a lot of times I'll fly and I'm at home and I call my homeboys and they be like, all right, we coming through. So we'll come through, they'll come through, and first of all, they know we're gonna sit on the front porch for a minute. Do this, do that, then we're gonna ride out. I've had homeboy be like, hey, bro, get the front seat. You know you belong there. And get in the back seat just cause they know. Look, we've been riding for 30 years. I'm at home now. I ain't have to ask them that. They know that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no thing. Well, if he did, hey man, I don't care about no front seat. But you gotta know that. That's a man code, man. That's a man code.
Day one homie get shotgun.
Yeah, you gotta recognize that. Yeah, I recognize that.
Day one homie get shotgun. All right. I'll stamp that.
Day one homie get shotgun. Everybody know that.
Stamp it, Mike. Stamp it. Day one get shotgun. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Another episode of this dude is turning. He's turning the keys on you. Another episode of Millionaire Man Cave here on Relationship Entertainment Television. We appreciate y'all for tuning in each and every Tuesday right here on Relationship Entertainment Television on YouTube as well as re-tv.net. We will catch y'all next week, same time, same place. To my fellow panel guests and co-hosts, I appreciate y'all, and we out.
Peace.